Throughout the history of mankind, one question which motivated poets to write, philosophers to give millions of philosophies, and a yogi to leave everything and move forward on the path of sannyas, that question is, who am I? This question must have troubled you at various stages of your life and must have shaken your inner peace. Many psychologists, philosophers, scholars, scientists, and artists have discussed this topic many times and tried to give their opinion on this question. Everybody gave different answers. Despite being smart and intelligent, all these intellectuals failed to give right answers to this question. While discussing on this topic, one challenge that strikes our mind is which timeline of our life represents us? The one we are today, the one we were yesterday, the one we were before 10 years, or the one we will be after 20 years? Which one? And which aspects of you is I? Your physical body, your emotions, your actions, or your thoughts? Which aspects? Who is that you whom you can say with confidence that this represents me? This question is very tough and confusing. To give answer to this question is like navigating a ship through a storm in the sea. Unpredictable. Greek historian Plutarch tried to answer this question through the story of a ship, which to some extent satisfied me very much. So the story goes like this. Theseus, the king of Athens, once fought with a minotaur alone and cut that minotaur into pieces. Then Theseus returned home on a ship. To remember this historic adventure of Theseus, Athenians maintained that ship for 1000 years in their harbor, and every year, in the honor of Theseus, Athenians sailed in that ship to that same place where Theseus killed that minotaur. Whenever a part of the ship was damaged or stopped working, Athenians replaced that part with the same identical part. After some years, there came a time when there were no parts of that ship used by Theseus remained. All the parts of that ship were replaced with an identical part of the same material. Plutarch noticed that ship of Theseus in the harbor of Athens and noted that this ship represents the philosophical paradox of human identity. How can every part of something replaced and yet it still remains the same thing? For instance, imagine two ships, one which Theseus left at Athens, which is ship A, and another ship which Athenians still using after 1000 years, named ship B. My simple question to you all is, does ship A equal to ship B? Some of us may say Athenians maintained the ship of Theseus for 1000 years in their harbor because all those small replacements took place in that ship during these 1000 years happened gradually. So at any point of time, that ship did not stop representing that legendary ship. But in reality, the ship stood at Athens harbor had no parts in common with the ship used by Theseus. While these two ships looks identical but are totally different from one another qualitatively, hence ship A is not equal to ship B. But why do we talk about this? How is this twisted story related to our question, who am I? Like the ship of Theseus, you are also a collection of constantly changing parts. You are changing constantly with situations. Your physical body, mind, emotions, circumstances, everything are changing constantly with time. But still, How can you feel and think that you are that same person and there are no changes in you? This is the biggest reason why answering this question, who am I, is so difficult. And in order to answer this question, like so many other great minds, you have to dive into this endless sea of philosophy. Or maybe you can simply say, I am a great human being selling myself in an adventurous journey in the huge sea of life. Thank you for watching this video. Hope you liked this video. For more videos like this, subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon. Namaskar.